Lesson 4, CBC motor and servo commands. Start off, open C 2.4.0, and press CBC 2, and then cancel for the port. Okay, new. You can just delete everything that's in here. And we're going to start by typing in MRP, the motor port, which is 0, the speed I'll set at 500, and then the delta position is 1000, and then BMD 0, and we can compile that as lesson 4. Save that and simulate. And just set it down randomly. Okay. And you can see it does about almost a right turn. A right angle turn. Alright, if you want to make it go straight, well, what MRP does is it sets how fast, what port, and the position you want to go to, and then BMD just basically tells the motor to run. And now what you could do is MRP port 3, because that's the one that the simulator has. Port 3, 500, 1000, and then BMD 3. And with this, they'll both run at the same time. So we can compile that, simulate, try that out, and it goes straight. Alright. Now what we're going to learn is servo. So we'll make a comment. Remember to always do comments. And hold on. After servos, we can do sets, position, servo port 0, and then the position, which is, I think that they go to 0 to 1024. I'm not exactly sure, so you have to check. We'll just try 500. Okay. And then, wait, first we gotta do enable servos, so, oh my gosh. Alright, so we'll go here and then enable servos. And what this basically does is it gets the servos ready to run, and it holds that position until you disable the servos or change the position. And well, okay, so you actually don't have to disable the servos at the end, but I suggest that you do at the end of your program so that it doesn't waste battery, because it's hard for the servos to hold it up. And what we're gonna do is just sleep. Remember, sleep for 1 second, so it'll perform this action in 1 second. Alright? And what we're gonna do after this is disable servos. And we can compile that. Oh, another compiler error. Line 23. Before line 23, so it's before disable servos. Oh, look, here it is. Okay. Compile that. And, basically, oh yeah, one more thing. If you go under help and target manual, it'll show you, if you ever need to reference it, you don't have to come to these videos. You can just go down here. It'll basically show you everything that you need to know, really. Some stuff isn't inside the target manual. We'll get into that later, actually in the end, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so simulate. And because they don't actually have servos on here, it's just a little demo bot. It won't actually move the servo, but I think you get what I mean, right? Okay, and an alternative way to do this is do a set servo position above the enable servos, And when you say enable servos, it'll automatically jump to that position. You don't have to do enable servos and that. It's just another way of doing things. And then slave, and then basically whatever you want to say. This concludes the lesson.